Hi, I'm Erin. I work with the Kids Place, and tonight we are at Krista and 𝐒𝐻𝐤𝐞's home to get a lovely tour of all of their Christmas decor. So let's come on in. Hi.
Hey, Erin, come on in.
Thank you.
Hi, Erin.
Hi, it's nice to see you.
It's good to see you too. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
You're wonderful.
I love the nutcrackers.
Oh, thanks.
They are my favorite.
The grandkids love them too.
It's been a collection over the years, just like the Christmas tree over there.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
gorgeous.
labor of love of Krista and her mother.
It takes us 24 hours to put it together, but
Come
it's
put
so
my two
fun.
together?
We'd love to. We'd love to.
So anyway, just we've met at
Yes.
board meetings, but I'm 𝐒𝐻𝐤𝐿 and I've been on the board for several years of the Kids Place,
Great to
and
see you.
got involved a few years ago, and it's kind of a labor of love for me. I have 3 foster sisters that were with me their whole lives, and this is my lovely wife, Krista Marie.
Okay, and so we're also involved in a Kids Place. We are the Pantry Angel parents.
Woo!
Yeah,
We
so we
love
do the
Pantry
grocery
Angels.
shopping for a Kids Place every month. It's wonderful. It's a great way to give
Wonderful.
back.
Thank you guys so much for all you do. And thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
Thank
Can't wait
you.
to see it.
Good,
All
we're
right.
going to take you on a little tour.
All right.
Let's go. All right, so here we have our Christmas table all set up. We're having the whole family for a huge holiday feast.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And then in here we've got our dessert and Viennese all set up, and our wonderful friend Miss Ellie.
Hi.
Get my champagne, my
glass for
champagne.
you.
Cheers.
Cheers to this place. Yes. And Krista was just
see.
showing me this beautiful candle that you
Yes.
offer. That's 100% supports the Kids Place.
Yes, it does. So this is actually our artwork from our children. And Apothecary in Tampa has made these candles to support. So anytime anyone buys a candle, all the proceeds come to us. And it's just such a wonderful gift. It smells so
It
good.
smells delicious, and I love the artwork, and that it's easy to buy. It's on
Yes.
your website and on the app.
Yes,
So,
yes,
yeah, I've already been spying them when I
Thank
was
you.
perusing the app and looking at different ways to support a Kids Place.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Erin, I wanted to point one thing out that's very special to us. You saw the table, but over here are the Christmas stockings for our 5 children and our 12 grandchildren. So
Very blessed.
we're
We
very,
are.
Very blessed.
Very
It's also
blessed.
very loud.
Yes, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I only have 2 kids, so I can imagine with 12.
There you go.
So this is the outdoor area. We got a fireplace and a fire pit. All the neighbors that actually are sponsors of a Kids Place on a regular basis, and I think we've got a few of them over here.
We do. And speaking of the piazza, that's what we call this. It's a huge place for entertaining. Speaking of the gala, February 13th, it's going to be hosted by Homes by West Bay. And Art and I know what a pleasure that is and how much fun it is because we've done it 3 years before. So right over here, we've got our muscadine grapes. We've been growing them for 3 years. This year, they'll actually mature, and you could make grapes. You technically could make wine, but they're not as robust, and because we're in Florida, the season's not so great for growing grapes or making wine, but we still grow them anyway. These are our buddies that join us at the gala every year. They're really big supporters of a Kids Place.
Hey everybody.
So we're back in the house. This is our living room where most of our family events take place. And this little beauty is our puppy, Luciano Pecolino Sparcolino Pavarotti.
Okay.
He's 15 years old and is the apple of our eye. So now we're gonna head on over to the bar where we have some close friends and family hanging out. Hi guys.
Hey, what's up,
Krista.
Hey, how are you, Ed?
I'm good.
What are you making over here?
So I am making a sidecar, which is the official drink of the holiday stroll for a kid's place.
Yes.
So if you're at home and really want to get into everything, you guys make a sidecar.
Absolutely. We'll end that with a little bit of a lemon twist,
Ooh, fancy.
and we'll serve that to our guests.
Very nice.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
And before we leave the family room, this is our North Pole collection. We've been collecting this since 2001, and we have over 100 houses placed all around the house. And it's just super Christmassy and really gets you into the holiday stroll mood. So here we are back in the wine room. This is where we're going to be doing our wonderful dessert pairing with champagne. This is my friend Melanie, who has been so gracious to help us out, and of course the lovely Miss Erin. So first, in your packets, you guys are going to have this beautiful bottle of Moët Chandon Rosé. And if you don't know a lot about champagne, the rosé, everyone says, well, how does the red get in there? Where does that come from? It actually comes from what we call a 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐈 method. And that's just adding a little extra beautiful Pinot Noir to the already made cuvee. Fabulous. So let's get popping, shall we? Although, you know, you really shouldn't pop, because when you pop champagne, what you're doing is you're letting out all those beautiful 6 atmospheres of pressure. You want to make sure you do a little so that the bottle keeps those wonderful bubbles inside of there and not popping through the air so that you have a flat champagne to drink. That really wouldn't be fabulous. So,
I never knew that.
yeah, it's really great. You know, champagne school teaches you everything. That is what we achieve in wine school. So this is this beautiful Moët Chandon. Here we go. So what we're going to be doing is pairing this with that beautiful red velvet bundt cake from Everything Bundt Cakes, which is in South Tampa. So we'll be pouring our beautiful champagne, and make sure you don't pour the champagne too fast, because you'll just look like an expert doing it this way, so where the glass is, you know, not almost all the way full, because you don't want to spill any, God forbid. So here we go. And if you notice how I'm pouring the champagne, I'm not holding it by its neck. When champagne is made, they use a punt, and the punt creates this beautiful indentation in the bottom of the bottle, and that's where our thumb goes. We wrap our fingers around the bottle, very easy to pour, and it looks very fancy. All right, let's go ahead
All right.
and give it a whirl. Girls, here we are with the red velvet.
Yummo.
We're gonna share plates over here. So I hope everyone out there is cutting into their red velvet.
Yum.
My advice first would be to eat the red velvet and then take a sip of the champagne. You'll notice that the bubbles and the effervescence will just open up your tongue while the flavor of that beautiful bundt cake's in there. Fabulous.
That's good.
All right, how was that? So good. What do you think?
That's good. That's really good.
Delish. Okay, moving on. Our next wine that we're going to be pouring, and wine really is champagne. It is. So don't be afraid to talk to your friends about how champagne is wine, because it's made mostly from 3 grapes: Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Pinot Meunier. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Everyone, bottles at the ready. And again, you want your little tiny foot. If you'll notice, and I'm sure everyone has pretty much opened champagne bottles before, you'll notice that the cage on the top, which you always want to leave on before opening, is opened with 6 half twists on every bottle in the whole world. It's a standard. So we're going to do the, I know, isn't that fabulous? We're going to do
Learning
the little,
so much tonight.
the little foot. Yeah, some people try to pop the bottle and away goes the cork. Dangerous, very dangerous. All right, girls, here we go. Excellent. And don't be afraid when you guys are at home and you're pouring this to over pour. You are at home. Enjoy. It is the season. It is the holiday stroll. All right, so now what we're gonna be tasting is the lemon cake, and then we're gonna move on until this amazing chocolate. But first, let's get to the lemon. Now, this happens to be, I'm a lemon freak.
I am too.
I love lemon. I just love it. It's so fabulous. Really opens up the taste bud, gets things moving, if you will. But this will pair beautifully with the Brut champagne. Brut champagne. Here is this one is pure Chardonnay, 100% Chardonnay. Fabulous. It's going to be very dry. Has no residual sugar. Fantastic. And it's great to serve it really, really cold. How is that with the lemon?
That's
Right?
very good.
It's great. Fabulous once again. So you also have for your last dessert in your packet this beautiful cookie, this chocolate amazing cookie from Pane Rustica. It is life-changing. It just, you just, I don't know what to say, eat it. And you can actually eat it with either champagne. I prefer to go back to the rosé simply because chocolate pairs great with a little bit of red wine, and Pinot Noir, more Pinot Noir is in the rosé.
Okay.
And here come our glasses, thank you. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Yay. Cheers.
And a little chocolate cookie. Now, just so you know, this little beauty is fabulous in the microwave for 10 seconds. Just saying.
Oh wow.
I know.
That's divine.
That's delicious.
Thank you very much, you guys. Enjoy the holiday stroll.
Thank you so much, Krista.
Girls, thank you.
Now back to the fabulous trio.